Come in peace, Morg. You running from something? Welcome home.
Очаровательная дамочка. Так, это что у нас, какой параметр? Мне нужна карта. Ну ладно, этот квестик закроем. Угу. Вчера с стороны поговорить, он там бродит. Ох, ешь твоя ж. Ай. Давай, иди сюда.
You know that settlement you sent me to help? They've decided to join the Minutemen.
That's great news. I knew you were the right person for the job. By the way, you should have one of these flare guns. You can use it to signal for help from any nearby Minutemen. It'll get more and more useful as we get more allied settlements. Eventually, you'll have help wherever you need it. I don't think I ever told you what happened to the Minutemen. How I ended up as the last one.
Are you really the last Minuteman?
Maybe not literally. There must be a lot of former Minutemen out there who gave it up in disgust after the Quincy massacre. But we were the last active group of Minutemen. And now, well, it's just me.
As long as you don't give up, the Minutemen will survive.
I'm not about to give up, but I can't protect the Commonwealth all by myself. Hell, I could barely protect these people. That's why I'm talking to you. I can't rebuild the Minutemen, but I think you can.
I don't know what makes you think that.
You saved us and conquered. There wasn't anything in it for you. You had your own problems to deal with, but you did it anyway. That kind of selflessness has been in mighty short supply around here for quite a while. We need someone who can bring the whole Commonwealth together in a common cause. And I think you've got it in you to be that leader.
What makes you think I can do this?
You saved us and conquered. There wasn't anything in it for you. You had your own problems to deal with, but you did it anyway. That kind of selflessness has been in mighty short supply around here for quite a while.
Can you explain what the Minutemen are all about?
We're citizen soldiers. The people of the Commonwealth banding together to protect ourselves and decide our own future. That was the original idea, and it was a good one. The Minutemen fell apart because our leaders forgot what we were supposed to stand for. I think you're the one who can bring the Minutemen back and bring the whole Commonwealth together.
No. I'm not your savior. I have my own problems to deal with.
I get it. You can't take care of other people's problems when you're still overwhelmed by your own. But one day, I hope you change your mind and accept my proposal. The Commonwealth needs you.
Так, отлично. Это мы решили задачку.
Read the paper, lady. Trust me.
Hey, Ned.
Public is here to pull the wool out from under your eyes.
Win the game. Buy a swatter.
Need some custom hardware? We got a free workbench for all your modifications.
Right here.
Scopes, clips, barrels.
I'm glad you're here. We got a new case while you and Nick were out. Ready to put on the detective hat?
Who's our client?
A fisherman whose family lives on the edge of the Commonwealth, Kenji Nakano.
Nakano? Huh. That name takes me back. My memory's a little fuzzy on the details, though.
Maybe if you bothered writing things down, Nick.
Can't do that. Wouldn't want to put you out of a job.
Huh. I'll remember that the next time you need me to console a hysterical client. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything when you meet him. But if you want my guess, missing person case. Guy had a worried look a mile long.
I'm busy right now. I'll check on this later.
Suit yourself. But if I'm right about this being a missing person case, don't leave it for too long.
Ellie,
Ready for that new case?
tell me more.
Our client is a fisherman who lives on the edge of the Commonwealth, Kenji Nakano.
Nakano? Huh. That name takes me back. My memory's a little fuzzy on the details, though.
Maybe if you bothered writing things down, Nick.
Can't do that. Wouldn't want to put you out of a job.
Huh. I'll remember that the next time you need me to console a hysterical client. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything when you meet him. But if you want my guess, missing person case. Guy had a worried look a mile long.
I'll go check it out. Thanks, Ellie.
The Nakano residence is up in the northeast, near the coast. A small fishing house. He said that he and his wife will be waiting for you.
It's a long walk. That's how the hard cases always start.
Hey, Valentine.
Time to hit the road?
You interested in traveling together?
Sure, could be fun.
Let's head out.
Well, all right.
Be careful when you head over to the Nakano residence. That whole area is pretty isolated.
есть люди. Ух, ёж твоя ж. Наверное, начнем мы с Верджила все-таки. Так. Угу. Все правильно движемся. Ладно, чудо, поплыли.
Unless you're hounding for a green suntan, I suggest we get a move on.
Так, стоп. Вот он нахуй сюда, да? Мы двигаемся строго на юг. Ну их нахуй. Взяли, обошли и побежали своей дорогой. Как говорится, иди своей дорогой, сталкер. Ой-ой. Это и есть светящееся море. Такс. Счастье Гейера наш друг, счастье Гейера наш друг. Видимо, здесь вообще воронка была. Сюда ядерная бомба и упала. Бляха-муха, рад скорпион. Где эта тварь? Интересно, чем же он тут питается? Нет, давай-ка прибавим ходу. Бляха-муха. Валим, 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 валим.
Hi.
May Adam bless you with his glow.
Stop right there, stranger. You approach Atom's holy ground. Why? State your purpose or be divided in his sight.
I'm here because I need your help.
Do you seek division? Have you come to merge with Atom, to be split in his infinite glory? Or do you seek to tear down his followers?
I mean you no harm, I swear.
Few make the effort to travel so far. Very well. You may stay for now. But know that we are watching. Violence will not be tolerated.
Awful lot of rads around. We should get out of here.
Do you have a moment?
What do you need of me, child?
I'm looking for someone named Virgil. Have you seen him?
Yes, I know of him. What do you want with him?
I just need some information from him.
I see. In truth, this Virgil has caused some concern. Some believe his presence is an affront to Atom. Though he came to trade with us on a few occasions, we have had little other contact with him. It was quite clear he wanted to be left alone. You can find him southwest of the crater, living in a cave. I would approach cautiously were I you. I feel he does not want visitors.
Давай, быстрее, 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 быстрее.
sneak up on me while you distract me? It's not going to work. I'm not stupid. I knew they'd send him after me.
I'm just here to talk.
That's so. Then talk. Fast.
I need your help.
My help? With what? How did you even find me anyway?
Can you tell me about the Institute, or not?
The Institute? So, they did send you, didn't they? You're working with Kellogg.
Relax, big guy. Kellogg won't be coming after you. He's dead.
Dead? He's dead? Don't you lie to me!
He's dead, whether you believe me or not.
There's no question it's difficult to believe. Kellogg was ruthless. There's a reason the Institute used him to do their dirty work for so many years. I knew they'd send him after me. Tried to prepare for it. But I still wasn't sure I'd make it. And so you killed him, eh? Then what do you want with me?
Why did you leave the Institute? I know you came from there.
You know about the escape? But how? No, it doesn't matter. I'm not going back. I can't go back. Look at me. Why are you even here? What do you want?
I need whatever information you've got. Anything to help me get into the Institute.
I'm sorry, what? You want to get into the Institute? Are you insane? Never mind how nearly impossible that is. Even if you were to succeed, it'd almost certainly end in your immediate death. What reason could you possibly have for taking that kind of risk?
Would you believe the Institute kidnapped my son?
Oh, yeah. I'd believe that. Wouldn't be the first time. Look, I'm sorry. Really sorry. I didn't know. Yeah. The Institute has taken people from the Commonwealth in the past. If your son is one of them, I can understand why you'd want to get in there. I can help, but I'm going to need something in return.
What do you want from me?
Before I had to escape, I was working on a serum that would serve as a cure for my condition. I wasn't able to bring it with me. It's still in my lab and, well, look at me. I need it. I need you to find it for me if you manage to get inside the Institute. What do you say?
You help me, and I'll help you.
All right. All right. Let's talk details. First things first. You know how synths get in and out of the Institute?
Not really, no.
Almost no one on the surface does, and that's on purpose. They like to keep it a secret. It's commonly referred to as the molecular relay. I don't understand all the science behind it, but it works. Dematerializes you in one place, rematerializes you in another. I'm sure it sounds crazy, but it's a reality. The relay is the only way in and out of the Institute. You understand? The only one. That means you're going to have to use it. Now, have you ever seen an Institute courser?
A courser? What's that?
Another Institute secret. Coursers are Institute synths, designed for one purpose. They're hunters. Operations go wrong, a synth goes missing, and a courser is dispatched. They're very good at what they do, and you're going to have to kill one.
Why do I have to kill one?
Because you want to get into the Institute. Remember? They're your ticket in. Every courser has special hardware that gives them a direct connection to the relay in the Institute. It's embedded in a chip in their heads. You need that chip. But to get it, you'll have to find a courser. Now, I don't know exactly where you can find one. They haven't sent any after me. And sitting here waiting doesn't seem like a good plan. You're going to have to hunt one down. I can tell you where to start and give you some help finding one. But you'll have to do the dirty work.
Tell me what I need to know.
All right. The primary insertion point for coursers is in the ruins of CIT, directly above the Institute. So you'll want to head there. Now, the relay causes some pretty heavy interference all across the EM spectrum. You've got a radio on that Pip-Boy, right? When you get to the ruins, tune it to the lower end of the band and listen in. You'll be able to hear the interference. Follow the signal, and it'll lead you to a courser. Then, you just have to not get killed. Not gonna lie, the odds aren't in your favor here. But if you do make it, remember what I said about the serum. I need it badly. I really do hope you find what you're looking for.
Так, валим отсюда.
Your Pip-Boy doesn't sound pleased. Let's say we get out of here.
Да, пойдем отсюда. Угу. Давай переместимся сюда. Слава богу, что не надо бежать обратно. Мне кажется, если я бежала бы обратно, я бы там сдохла бы либо от скорпионов, либо тупо от радиации, либо стал таким же зеленым монстром. Он же, получается, супермутантом стал. Ну вот, отлично. Отлично. Ну, все очень интересно получается. Ох ты ж. Так. Куда нам дальше бежать? Ага, нам надо бежать по самому большому шоссе. Жалко, не телепортироваться туда. Наверное, сюда. Ну-ка, карта. Ну, почти сюда. Ой, псина. Ой, еще псина. Ну, хрен с вами. Ладно, валим. Не любитель драться. Побежали. такое? А тут что, рейдеры, что ли? Ох ты ж, твою ж налево. Рейдеры всех нахрен. Просто валим, просто валим. Просто максимально убегаем. Так. Чувак, я просто пытаюсь свалить отсюда. Так. Отлично. Они сейчас направо. Стимулятора сие не может не печать. Нам бежать долго. К сожалению, бежать долго. Так. А?
Scanning. Accessing pre-war records. Record found. Driver's license S91328862. Lord, ahoy.
The fact that there's a ship lodged in that building, or that there's still a ship lodged in that building.
Так. Вот сюда. Баррикады. Ну да. Отлично. Почти добрались. А теперь ходу. Нафиг, 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 нафиг. Рейдеров этих в задницу. Открываем ходу. О, краб. Мерзость. Ух ты. Это что такое? Тут растет. Странное. Так, Ник там что-то подзадержался, как все. О. Ух ты, найти костюм, это было круто. Кто у меня долбится? Он меня расстрелял? Что за фигня? Почему он меня расстрелял? Это было неожиданно. Нет, это не отсюда текаться. Идите же, посмотрите же. Там собаки, тут рейдеры. На город лучше. Ох, твою ж. Блин. Shift. Давай мимо дитяшек псов. Shift. Что-то графа совсем стала подлагиваться. Так, в чем проблема? Так, 1 минуту, сейчас. Попробуем продолжить. О, сохранить до сохранения. Я ж не против. Побежали снова. Чем быстрее мы перемещаемся, чем быстрее мы доберемся. Чем быстрее мы доберемся, тем будет легче всем.
Scanning. Accessing pre-war records. Record found. Driver's license S913288662.
Lodged in that building?
Lawyer.
Whether there's still a ship lodged in that building.
You are hereby conscripted into the Congressional Army.
You're doing what? You don't have the authority to do that.
We are in desperate times, madam. Proclamation 22 allows all crew members to conscript citizens for the war effort. The captain requests your presence on the bridge. Cut the double quick, madam.
Куда мне нужно прибыть-то? Я за тобой, что ли, следовать? Ничего не понимаю. Ник, с кем ты там успел ввязаться в драку? Ладно, задница у вас. Да кто там? Тупо валим. Да, бегаешь ты, конечно, подруга, хреновато. Да, много всего интересного встречается. И по дорогам перемещаться порой абсолютно небезопасно. Городик чей-то. А что тут люди живут? Так, мутант. Ой-ой-ой, валим, 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 валим. Нахрен ты не нужен. Из лазерной винтовки меня стрелять. Очень доброжелательные люди, как я посмотрю тут. Так, деревня. Ну-ка, далеко мне еще идти-то? Ну да, еще далековато. Ну ладно, что поделать. Будем идти дальше. Ник где-то потерялся. Ладно, догонит. Что с него взять? Он синт. Ну или андроид. Вам как больше нравится? Мне больше нравится, что это андроид. Так, заброшка. Это что еще за новости? Бесконечно долго бежать. Просто бесконечно долго. Там какие-то существа. Ой, так, сколько мне еще бежать-то? Ну, почти, я почти шмага. Так, прибавим ходу. Немножко напоминает сталкера. Потому что бегаешь по пустоши, везде радиация. Но красивей. Гораздо красивее. Хотя посмотрим, какой будет второй сталкер. Давай, почти добрались. Ника, наверное, убили. Хреновый товарищ бросает других своих товарищей. Прям вот максимально хреновый. Так, это не на ту сторону, что ли, надо? Твою ж налево. Так. Все правильно. Все, мы движемся правильно. Да, в жизни быть-то столь же выносливым человеком, как в игре. Чтоб так носиться. Ох, твою ж налево. Куда вы взялись-то, блин? Фу. животное. Мне так нравится дикий гуль. Кого-то, блин, есть домашние гули. Серьезно.
Damn it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Kenji, please. You've been at this for hours. Stop. You need sleep.
She's out there, Ray. Someone has her. Raiders, or gunners, or God knows what else.
I hope you don't mind. We let ourselves in.
Nick, thank God. You need to get to work right away. She could be hurt. She could be...
Whoa, slow down. Kenji, was it? Why did you go over the details with me and my partner here?
You brought a partner? Good. The more eyes, the better.
So, what's the story with you and Nick?
Nick didn't tell you? Ran with him on one of his cases a few years back, searching for some sort of lost heirloom. He needed a boat. Things didn't end well. We were double-crossed by the client once we had what he was looking for. I still have some lead lodged into my hip.
Right. Yeah, it's starting to come back to me. Sorry things ended sour.
We got out. That's all that mattered. And now you can return the favor by finding my daughter.
We're here to help. Tell us what happened.
It's all thanks to this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No, she would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
Do you have any idea where she could have gone?
We know she took one of the boats, but that's all. She could be anywhere.
Let's talk money. Investigations for the missing aren't cheap.
Sorry about this, Kenji. Expenses and all that.
Of course. How does 350 caps sound?
We'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
Don't worry, Kenji. We'll get to the bottom of this. Just sit tight.
Угу. Так. Котятки. Особо никакой информации нам это не дало. Ладно, расспросим подробнее тогда. Ник, ну ты мешаешь, ну отойди ты хоть чуть-чуть.
having the same one. I'm in a white room. People are talking about me like I'm not there, or maybe they just don't care. And then there's this,
See if you can find
I don't
any
know,
of Kasumi's personal
jolt,
effects.
like a spark of
Anything to give
electricity
us a
to the
clue
back of my
where
head,
she
and
went.
then everyone turns to look at me. God, I hope I don't have it again tonight. Project log? Radio. Correction. Working radio. I'll finally get some news outside this house. My handle is going to be... let's go with... Ohm's Law. That should confuse the creeps. And if someone actually gets the reference, then we'll at least have circuitry in common. Project log, lamp. Yep, it's a lamp. Filament plus power equals light. I swear, sometimes I think my parents break these things just to keep me busy. Project log, kitchen mixer. The circuits are still good, but all the mechanical parts are rusted through. Maybe I can...
All right, everyone. I'll be back in a few days. Was there anything else we needed from the city?
Wait, you're going now? No! Wait, Dad, I could come with you.
It is better if I go alone, Kasumi. Do not worry. I have your list.
You don't know what half that list is, Dad. I can help you. Really, I'll be...
I said no. I'm sorry. You're safe here, okay? Just stay put for me.
Okay.
I know you're disappointed, but I won't be long. I love you.
I love you too, Dad.
Вниз, 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 пошли.
Hello? Testing? Project log. Holotape player. Managed to strip out the parts from this thing and make something that's easier to move around. Granddad always said you need to make a record when you start something. You know, in case you have to go back to it. So, I guess I'm going to start doing that. Maybe I should start with an inventory of all the parts I found?
Kasumi, your father needs help with the boat.
I'll be right there. Oh, damn. Was I recording that? Project log, Radiation King Television. Mom says these things actually used to broadcast pictures and sounds back before the war. She also mentioned that some of the ruins of the television studios are still around if you head into the city. Of course, she wasn't too happy when I asked if we could make a trip out there. I'm getting off track. I managed to repair the vacuum tubes and got the power working again, but, well, it's not like there's any working signal for this thing to receive. I'm just going to start stripping this thing for parts moving forward.
Окей, мы дошли до фига всяких записей. Но нам это особо ничего не дает.
Mr. Nakano.
Did you have questions? About my daughter?
Ну да.
Tell me more about this radio she was fixing.
I've tried to get that damn thing to work over and over again, but there's nothing. I thought she just wanted to strip it for parts or build a toaster out of it, or something, like she usually does. Someone made contact with her, and then they took her. God, what kind of twisted psychopath has my daughter?
Why did your daughter really leave? Your wife said she left on her own, but you said it was kidnappers?
I know it was kidnappers. Kasumi is a smart girl, but she doesn't know how horrible people can be. Not like me and Ray. Why would she just leave her family with no explanation? Someone tricked her. Got her to leave the safety of home. Every minute we aren't looking for my daughter, her life is in jeopardy.
Anything more you could tell me about Kasumi? The smallest detail could be important.
I don't know what more to say. She's my little girl, and she doesn't know how dangerous this world is. I never should have let her grandfather teach her how to fix these machines.
Her grandfather? He taught her how to fix the radio?
Ever since she was old enough to walk, yes. Her grandfather had an ear for machines. Kasumi picked up the knack. He passed away recently. He used to scavenge the ruins in the south for parts. I kept telling him he was getting too old.
No more questions right now.
Work quickly, Detective.
Mrs. Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
You and your husband don't seem to agree about why your daughter left.
We both want to find her. The world out there isn't a place where you want to be alone. But Kenji still sees her swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice. She didn't want us to follow. Why?
Tell me about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City or another settlement. We're pretty isolated out here. She only has us for company, and Kenji can be overprotective.
I'd like to know more about Kasumi. Might shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more. All of us. Ever since Kasumi's grandfather passed away. He was the only one that could really talk to her. Kenji and I don't understand machines, but those two could work together for hours. She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but now I wonder what she was up to.
Nothing else right now.
Let's keep looking. Need to figure out what Kasumi's story was. Why she left.
No way I could pick this.
Да ладно. Не могу найти, в чем ответ-то должен быть. Я вот домик весь осмотрела, с ног до головы, нашла записку. Разбитый компьютер, кофейник, картина. Что найти? Что ты садишься-то? Не хочешь? Оборудование-то все трогать нельзя. Ничего трогать нельзя. Все провода похерены, порублено. Все похерено, порублено. Не понимаю. Может, кто-нибудь знает, что нужно тут найти? Что надо найти?
Locked tight.
Не понимаю, просто не понимаю. Ник. Стоишь здесь. А что тут глянуть? Нет, здесь вообще нифига нету. Такс. Старый велосипед, заброшенные лодки.
Hey.
I'm all ears.
Wait there.
I'll stay put. That's not something I do.
Over here. Hey, Valentine.
There's something bothering you?
Your thoughts?
Let's take a look around.
How are we doing, Nick?
I've been thinking about that myself. I suppose we're okay. I feel like we could be doing more for folks out here, but otherwise, we're all right.
Just wanted to check in, see how you feel things are going between us.
Well, traveling with you beats being held prisoner in some vault. That's for darn sure. So, yeah, I'd say we're fine.
Nothing else for now.
Got it.
Я все осмотрела. Что не так-то? Что не так? Я не знаю. Сейф вскрыть. Я не могу его вскрыть. Код от сейфа. Какая картинка, дедушка?
Good work. Now, let's see what's in that safe.
Наконец-то.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synthetic people, made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for them where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go to meet these synths. I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
So the daughter takes off by boat, but more importantly, there's a colony of synths up near this Far Harbor. We need a way to get there. Let's go talk to Kenji. He knows the waters better than anyone.
Пойдем.
Let's talk things through with Kenji.
Да идем мы уже, Ник, идем. Вот.
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
I need to ask you an important question. Are you sure your daughter's human?
What kind of question is that? Why are you asking?
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a sin. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
Are you sure she's human, Mrs. Nakano?
Yes, I know my daughter and she hasn't changed. She's not some replacement.
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. Did you find where Kasumi went, Detective?
I think Kasumi took off somewhere up north. Do you know what's up there?
Where specifically? I've been up the coast, almost to where the waters start to freeze. But that's a lot of miles.
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor.
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. You have to go after her. Please, take my other ship on the dock outside. My father's design. It has a guidance system, and it is built for distance.
What can I expect out there, Kenji?
I only made the trip to Far Harbor once, when I was a boy. All I remember is that my father did not want to stay long. Something about the air being bad.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. And here, the payment we discussed. I'll have something more when Kasumi is safely back home.
I know it'll be hard waiting for word, but try to carry on like normal. We'll be back as soon as we can.
Fine, Kasumi. Please.
Лодочку. Ух ты, котик живой? Правда, котик. Эй, кошки, главное, не мутировали нифига. Ну вот, мы на лодке. Окей. Не говорит, что мы будем все это время плыть. Ника, ты там что ли остался? Вот же ж ёпарный бабай. Она сама плывет. Вот он, Ник появился. Охренеть можно. Где-то был всю дорогу лапать.
Are you lost? This is Far Harbor.
Gonna win us back our island.
We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. That means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So, what's your business here?
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through here. Her family hired me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through here all right.
At least we know she made it this far.
Damn it. Mariners incoming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hull never lets us down. Now follow me! Careful on the hull, stranger. Don't fall off. If you do, we might not be able to rescue you in time.
Да, идти-то, блин.
Man the hull! Something's out there.
You sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill. Eyes peeled, everyone.
Нася. Где?
No. Eyes on the fog. Something's coming.
Something out.
Ник, куда ты ломанулся, Ник? Плохо.
Avery. And now you see what we're up against. Fog and creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. For your help when we needed it. You deserve this.
What's the fog?
Where to begin? The fog's radioactive, right? But there are pockets of it, the deep fog, that are hard fallout. And as deadly as that is, that's only part of the problem. Things live in the fog, thrive. You think what attacked the harbor's bad? Oh, there's far worse further inland.
If you managed to survive despite all that, you must be tough.
Ornery, more like.
I'm done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden the stranger with all this nonsense.
Have the children made the fog worse?
Absolutely not. There's not one bit of evidence.
Geiger counters don't lie, Avery. The fog's gotten more lethal year over year. And now the fog's covering the whole island. But only after the children came.
You know as well as I do that's happened before. Sure, people have theories the children are involved, but no one, and I mean no one, has proof.
What's the deal with the Children of Adam?
They're religious folk. Worship the power of Adam. Which is radiation, I guess. If you want details, you'd have to find and ask them. We used to have a peace with them until a certain hothead menace named Alan Lee...
Now that's enough. That preacher came into the harbor saying that it was Adam's will that we lost our land. That it was Adam's goddamn will that we lost so many friends and family. And that the Atom would wipe this whole place clean of us.
If it were up to me, you'd hang for what you did to that preacher, Alan.
What did he do to the preacher?
Alan pulled a gun on him. He claims the preacher reached for his. We don't have police, or really any law, just custom and popular sentiment. And after everything the preacher said, it was abundantly clear doing anything to Alan would have made matters worse.
Can we get back to business?
Sorry for all that. You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed inland to the Synth Refuge, Acadia. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
What's Old Longfellow's story?
He's the best hunter on the island. Fearless. Some say crazy. If someone needs to get to Acadia, he's the only one that'll do it. But people around here are known for being stubborn, willful, and other, less flattering things. But Longfellow's got a reputation even among us.
What can you tell me about Acadia?
Ask Longfellow. He's the only one that's been there.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
You're that mainlander who just got here. Better watch yourself, 'cause this island sees and hears everything you do. I should know. I watched the island tear down the greatest family that ever set foot in Far Harbor. It's a tale of greed, blood, and vengeance.
What family are you talking about?
I was just about to explain. My family, the Daltons, was the pride of Far Harbor for generations, even back before the war. It was lumber and fishing that made the Daltons rich. But they got greedy, took too much from the island. The island's been getting revenge ever since, killing us off one by one. I'm the last Dalton still standing. Ah, but now our story takes an unexpected turn. A mysterious stranger comes to Far Harbor. Someone strong, someone capable. With the stranger's help, the last living Dalton finally has a chance to avenge her bloodline once and for all.
Wait, are you saying that I'm the mysterious stranger who's going to help you avenge your family?
Ah, you're a quick one. Good. You'll need your wits about you, because your part in the story is filled with danger. Now, on to the first chapter in our tale of vengeance. That would be the sad story of freckle-faced Petey. Petey was my cousin. It was a good lad, never caused trouble. He thought all those freckles brought him luck, but, well, not so much. He was out foraging at the National Park campground when the island sicked some feral ghouls on him. Island's a sneaky bastard when it wants to be. Anyway, he made it back to town, but died from his injuries that night. Of course, those ferals are still out there, waiting to kill the next poor fool who comes along. Damn shame.
Where'd you say these ghouls were?
National Park campground. It's pretty much straight west of here.
Those ghouls are as good as dead.
Good. It's long past time those shamblers paid for what they did to Petey. Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia?
Trying to have a conversation here. You get your hands dirty?
Shut your mouths.
I'm
Open
done
your
leaving
damn
people
ears.
in deaths.
So the fogs are
Last
coming
fella
for
couldn't
us
keep
all.
up.
I can't see any better way of greeting it than to have another round. On down.
Everyone's got their price. How many caps is this gonna run me?
Keep your caps. If you're set on doing this, I'll take my pay in whiskey. The bartender Mitch sells it. Grab me a flask, and then we can work on getting you to Acadia alive.
If you need a room, see Mitch.
Mainlander, today's your lucky day. Free beer for ya. Ha ha!
You have anything a bit stronger?
Pushing your luck, are ya? Ha! I like it. Take this. Top shelf all around. So, drink up. Stay here over long and the fog will claim you. Might as well meet her with a belly full of fire, eh?
What's so special about the fog on the island?
Can you feel it? Even here, as safe as anyone can be on this damned island. It's alive. You walk inland and it'll blanket you up in no time. If the clickety-click of the Geiger don't get you, the madness will. The island will claim us all in the end.
The fog can drive you crazy?
Yes, it's not natural. The trappers you find inland, some were always murderous louts. But many just got lost in the fog for too long. And the mind goes. If you have any sense, return where you came from. And don't look back.
If it's so dangerous, why do you stay?
This is our home. If you call yourself a proper man or woman, you don't give up on that. Besides, we all gotta die. Might as well do it with your long knife deep in the belly of the beast that wronged you. Ha!
No thanks.
You do know what a bar's for, right?
I've yet to catch a proper fish. Hooked a mini nuke once, though. Good day, that.
If you don't like the service, there's the door.
Hi.
Got my whiskey yet?
Dude, can't I just pay you?
If you need me, then we do this my way. 1 bottle of whiskey.
You want a bite? Either Mitch or I can take your order.
Looking a mite too sober by my estimation. I can fix that.
What do you have?
Let's get you liquored up then. Ha!
Building a collection or something?
I, for one, won't go down unless I'm roaring drunk.
Got my whiskey yet?
Here you go.
Now
Now you're talking. I can get you to Acadia. But you've got to listen to me. Go where I say, when I say it. Still won't be easy. You stock up on your necessities, Rad X and the like. And then the real work can begin.
Should I make any other preparations?
Ammo, stim packs, maybe a rocket or three. Worse than Myra lurks out there.
I need to take care of a few things.
Handle your necessities, then off.
We're the only bar in town.
How can the
Excuse
last
me.
plank set you
It's
up?
the only bar in town. So if you need a drink, don't be shy.
I could use a drink.
You got my attention.
Synth anyway.
Hi.
Take it one day at a time.
Fortify your gut against the fog. With whiskey. Ha ha!
Excuse me.
You ready to head to Acadia?
Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me.
Hey, Eddington likes you. Here, kitty.
Let's head out of town. Acadia is above the fog line on the mountain. It's a bit of a hike. You might want to take this from the road, in case foul is seen, but it'll help. We need to move through the old mountain trail. Far away by the meadow, you see. There's a ladder, so it will lead. I'd have to take care of a lot of them. Might just make a proper Far Harbor woman. You. See, the fog can do a number on you. Get you all turned around. Does something to your brain. Trappers were mean to begin with, but now...
Awful lot of raptors. What was that? Got you. Someone's coming. What? Ain't you had enough yet?
See what's left. Here's the mountain. Stick to this and we'll make it to the cave. Game trails crisscross the road, so don't be surprised if we got local wildlife to deal with. Stick to the deep fog. Best we steer clear, but you never know. When I was a young lad, no higher than your knee, the whole island was covered in fog. The fog eventually rolled back. People resettled. But they got comfortable, started taking things for granted. Folk got short memories. All this has happened
мощняцкая штука. Ладно. Наверное, это не сегодня уже проходить надо. Сохраняемся и валим отсюда. А, зашибись. Ну ладно, хрен с ними. Все, на сегодня хватит. Увидимся в следующий раз. Всем пока. Завтра будут также часов в 10.